not supposed to hold your children accountable
when they're dealing with a grown adult. The adult is the person who's accountable.
I actually, hold on. I actually agree with TJ in this situation. Kelly is not saying like he shouldn't be the full to blame, but that's the problem with society right now. You don't hold everybody accountable.
I'm not holding a child accountable when they're dealing with an adult.
If you 15 and 16, you know, hey look,
You don't know if you're just dense or you don't understand like how manipulation and coercion fucking works.
Oh, she's doing what a little girl gonna do.
You knew
she's doing what a little girl supposed to do.
She knew
I
you
don't
was
know
dirty.
that.
It's supposed to be held more accountable.
If you old enough to know right from wrong, bro, you old enough to make conscious decisions,
That's
bro.
some real shit.
That's
you don't
like
know.
you know
You
that.
don't know, do you not realize that you don't have full cognition until you are 22, 23?
I'm going no. Talk. Let me talk. You said your speech. You said your piece. Cause now you pissing me off. You can't hold a cow.
Thank you. You're so fucking grooming with a business.
Shut up. Cause y'all pissing me the fuck off.
Hey,
now I'm
everybody. It's your boy Big Tonio, Charlie.
And this is your boy Joinez.
And this is
Smoking the Shot Podcast.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you listen to your podcast.
All right, y'all, we got a real special guest coming.
Special.
Yeah, coming to the couch tonight. One of my good friends, real good friends, man.
I'm Krystal. At Minnie K. Krystal. That's me.
All right, y'all. You know, it's another episode of Smoking the Shop with my dogs and my family. So we got a lot of shit to talk about tonight, everybody. A lot of shit, man. There's been a lot of things going on, man, in the DMV area. A lot of things.
A lot of scary shit.
Yeah, a lot of scary shit, man.
Yeah.
A lot of scary shit. First thing, though, the Walmart and Bowie.
Yeah, that situation.
Y'all heard about that?
That situation
I
was
missed
crazy.
that. What happened?
They said it was two white guys with guns, and they was trying to kill all the black motherfuckers. I'm sorry, all the African American people. They was trying to kill all African American people at Walmart. That's what they said. They was trying to. That was the report that they reported at the police station.
No, it was. I think it was like
a couple
last
weeks
week,
ago.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So much happened. You can't keep up.
This was
Right.
last week.
And then I had also heard about it was a situation where they was like it was all stemming. I think it was all stemming from the shooting that happened down in Texas, but it was basically somebody else that said that they peoples was in a mail truck, got snatched out the mail truck, and somebody had the burner on them and told all the kids on the ground, all the black, if you black, get on the ground, if that's what I'm remembering correctly, and some shit like that. And it's been a lot of situations, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to just go ahead, bro. Go
That
ahead.
Walmart shit sound like a bunch of bullshit.
But you know, the police came out and said, they was like, niggas, nobody even called us. Like, the police
Like,
real
that
life
sound-
tweeted that shit.
That sound like a bunch of bullshit to me. It's like a bunch of motherfuckers putting shit together that ain't had shit else better to do.
I'm telling you, man.
And why you targeting us? Like,
Didn't
leave
his
us alone.
post say that he got this information from his
His
mother?
mom, yeah, from his mom and shit. So that means his mother was well.
once the-
So that nigga
once
Adam
the-
Sandler.
It's a well
Once the
family.
post
Yeah.
went viral, people started talking about it, and then that's when people started saying like, "Well, nigga, this didn't really happen." He was like, then he made another post, and he said, "Well, I'm gonna talk to my mother first," and basically, and was like,
check my
"Yeah,
source.
I'm gonna come back and get y'all what really happened."
I'm
But,
gonna check my sources. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
he saw his mom was telling the truth. Obviously not.
See, mom.
I know of him. I don't know of him to be a liar. I just
Yeah, I've
think
never
that
met him. I don't
he
know him, bro.
probably got something wrong. His mother probably told him the wild ass
That
story.
nigga Adam Sandler. Mama said.
The water boy.
Sometimes, man,
Bye.
you just gotta. I guess you gotta kind of do your fact checks, man.
Your due diligence.
Yeah, the due diligence,
Yeah,
man.
there we go. There we
There was
go.
another situation that happened too, man. That occurred. I think like earlier last week at a Wawa. Krystal.
I don't know about that situation either.
Yeah, it was
The liar, the girl.
She didn't lie. That's my personal friend. She
Okay,
did
so
not
then
lie.
why was everyone online saying that nobody called the police? Just
Because
like the Bowie
Kilmo
story?
News said, "Oh, we didn't get it on our scanners, and it was never reported." However, last summer, my cousin, like I call him my brother, he was robbed at gun. Well, they tried to rob him for his car, shot him in his face, to take his car, his Charger.
Right.
They been on this shit for years now.
No, my car got stolen last year.
Yeah, like he got his car stolen. It was never reported on Killmo News. It was never on the regular news. It's a lot of shit that happened in the city that never gets reported to them. They don't have the credentials to even get the type of information that they need to even verify.
Where did they get it from then?
They said, oh, we checked credible sources, and then came back and said, oh, we checked our sources again, and they said it did happen, but nobody else got shot. However, I know personally because one of the on-duty officers called me when the shit was happening.
That's fucked up then.
So when she was saying it, I was pissed off, and I was going off on the internet because I'm like, y'all don't even know the real story for real. Y'all going off by a motherfucker who literally posted Aunt Glizzy was dead because somebody paid them to.
I missed that, but I definitely went off of what he said because when they said that it was nothing on the scanners, I believe that. I did. So
Yeah,
I was
but
wrong.
what scanners do they have to even qualify to say that they even telling the truth?
Well, I don't know who they are, so I already don't know what
They
source
probably
they
some
got.
little ass
Killmo
boys
News.
who don't even got shit going on. They probably
Killmo-
asking through family members and shit like that.
Definitely
Like
not credible.
y'all can't even confirm that people died until you contact their family members. So what credible source you got that can actually go to police stations? First of all, the police or the hospital can't confirm nor deny anything that's going on unless they have permission from the person, from the victim.
No, I get that
So
part,
they
but I'm
can
saying
shut
it wasn't
the
on
fuck up with
scanner,
that.
But they clearly was lying.
They was lying. They came back
no,
and
I
retracted their
believe you
statement.
if you know this person. So.
Yes, my friend not gonna lie. Like she don't need no clout. She already got clout. Fuck, she need clout for telling about. She like, how can y'all say she trying to get clout if she trying to warn y'all about shit that's going on?
Well, it didn't make sense for her to get, because what was the clout that she was gonna get from it?
Exactly. That's what we was saying.
Facts.
So she was like, when she posts her shit, all the proof, she don't want his shit. She just gonna start going on everybody. And
I feel like she
got
should
her back.
have to.
already?
I got her back 100%. She have to wait until they send her all the information.
I feel like she shouldn't have to though. I feel like that's the problem.
You can't tell nobody when they got robbed and some
Yeah,
shit.
you
like
know what I'm
that.
saying? I feel like that's the
nigga,
problem with social media now. You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit
Like everybody
wild.
feel like they gotta
Oh,
prove
it's
something.
fake,
Fuck
yeah.
these people, man. On some real shit. Like you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. If she put her situation out there to try to get awareness out there and all this other shit, and that shit was received like that, then you know what I'm saying? Like imagine the next person that go through some shit like that.
They ain't gonna
and,
report.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna say nothing about it. They just gonna keep that shit to themselves. So I think that's what Tonio was trying to get at about the whole due diligence, because it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like you said about that Killmo News shit, they had said that they done been iffy about a couple things. You know what I'm saying? But it's just when you go on social media first, the first person to get there is the first person who telling the truth nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Or if they, or, you know what I'm saying? Especially and unless it's like DMV Hoods and News, you know what I'm saying? Posts like people like that, you know what I'm saying? They got a little bit more clout than everybody else, but it's just crazy that all it took was for one person to say, nah, you know what I'm saying? We listen. How the fuck you know they even got scanners? How the fuck y'all know they got this? Y'all know they got that? And everybody was so pressed, so quick to be like, oh, she lying, she doing this, she doing that and shit. That shit crazy, man.
Niggas, the fucked up part about the society today is that people be so quick to call a motherfucker a liar. And
That's because a lot of people do be lying.
I mean, yeah, niggas
yeah,
do.
niggas do be welling.
Niggas do be welling, but niggas be telling the truth too. Bro.
Yeah, so it's
Like,
hard to judge. You know what I'm saying?
why would I come on here and wail about some shit like that? Like almost losing my life type shit. Like what clout would I get from that? Like
Facts.
what would I gain from that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild, bro. Like
And she didn't even want to do it. She only
and you
did
putting
it for no
yourself
reason.
out there more. You putting yourself at risk more by even coming forward, because the motherfuckers that did that shit probably see you be like, oh, well, you want to keep talking this shit. Yo, you never
On
know
some real
niggas can
shit.
spin the block again.
On some real
So
shit.
like,
let's
you
flip the
never know.
coin, though. Let's flip the coin, right? So we got one side of the person, the alleged victim, who, you know, definitely was in the shit that it actually did happen to. But then we got the other side, you know, of the motherfuckers who cry wolf. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I might be a little personal.
Are you talking about Megan?
Fuck Megan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck Megan. Fuck Megan. I said it.
I was speaking from the
I
hop.
said
I
kill
forgot.
Killmo News a liar. Well, so was Killmo Megan. How about that? How about that?
Said what he said,
Motherfucker liar too.
and I got his back.
Then fucking I can't wait. Thank you.
Oh, my
and I
bad,
can't
y'all.
wait until that shit come out. You know what? I'm a regress. But
My bad, fool. My bad.
Digress.
But regress, digress, all that shit.
She got a little tight over there.
delayed egress. All
can't
that.
wait.
It's been
She
so
can't
many
wait.
stories with that. It's like you don't know what the fuck happened, because one minute they said the doctors didn't find no actually it was two
Fragments.
statements that came out. The doctors didn't find no bullet fragments, and then they said that the
glass.
fragments was in her foot was glass. So it's just like, I don't know. I mean,
It was a glass bullet.
like,
Little glass dick like Mossy be using.
Ew.
That's what she said.
Sneaky.
She said she got a glass one, didn't she?
That was
And do.
Oh, that's good for you, baby.
Situations are similar. So with the situation with your friend, initially when she put her story out there, I believed it. Then a non-credible source came out and said something, and I went with that. So now let's go to the Megan situation.
Oh, she's right
Initially,
to it.
sure did. Initially, when the story came out, it was a whole bunch of different situations coming out. They left Kylie Jenner party. It was an argument between her and her best friend. Somebody found out that they was both messing with him, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. So what we learned from that day was that we saw her walking backwards towards the car. We saw the little blood trail. So we ain't know where the blood trail came from. So at first, initially, on her foot, on the cement, when LA was filming with her walking backwards, when they was basically like all under arrest. So she had her hands up and she was walking backwards, and we saw the little blood trail. So ain't nobody know where the blood trail came from. So initially, at first, it was back and forth. He shot her, he didn't shot her, because she wasn't consistent. So she did initially mess up her credibility. I'll say that part. Because no, she came out and she said that she didn't want to tell the truth to the police at that moment because she didn't want a black man to potentially get shot, which I understand.
But she want a black man to go to jail the rest of his life.
I want his ass to go to jail for the rest of his life now. So I'm a black woman who wants his black leprechaun ass to go to jail for the rest of his life.
What did Tory do to you?
Hold on, wait.
What did Tory do to you?
He shot Megan. That's what he did to me. He shot Megan.
Was you there?
Hold on,
No.
wait.
Was you there?
Yeah.
Can
All
I
right,
say
then me
something?
too.
You know he a police officer. He 11.
We
He
both
12.
there.
All right, can I say
I know them
something?
glass bullets was there.
Can I say something?
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this because you say they are both similar. The difference between Megan and my friend's story never switched up.
Okay.
Every time she told the story, it was the same story every single time.
That's
When
fair.
Megan told her story, it's different stories every single time.
But I wasn't comparing that. I was comparing uncredible sources putting out information. So it wasn't
that is
completely
true.
right. That's the part that I was comparing. I wasn't juxtaposing the two situations completely.
Juxtapose.
I was just
Spell
go
that
ahead.
shit, nigga.
Don't.
Juxtapose.
J-U-X don't, but
Oh, look at
we
you.
can spell.
That
But
big ass
I wasn't
C.
saying that, and you're right. That is something that's valid. That's a big difference. But if Megan off the jump was like, he shot me and never changed that, I don't think we will all be having this debate right now. So she did plant a seed of doubt by changing her story. Nonetheless, I believe her. Period.
First of all, let's get to the nitty gritty.
Let's.
Please.
So first of all, Megan is a snitch.
You shoot me, I'm snitching on you too.
Nah,
What you
a
mean?
snitch. Because if Tory,
Shoot me,
if she
I'm
shot
snitching.
Tory,
Sorry.
and Tory would have been like, oh, she shot me. Oh, Tory, now Tory a bitch ass nigga. He ain't hood.
I don't know about
He
that.
ain't
I
I'd
would've
been
been like,
like,
that's
I
what-
had a
I-
reason.
that's-
to
I
that's
don't know
a
about
reach
that.
right there,
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
that's
about
a
that.
fact.
I don't know
That's
about
a
that.
reach.
fact.
That's a
I would've
reach.
been
That's
like,
a
nah.
fact.
You're reaching.
That's a
Nah.
fucking fact.
You're reaching.
Anytime a man snitch on another man, what y'all call him?
So now
But it-
Megan's a
Snitching on a
man.
woman.
talking
Megan a
about
man?
another man.
Anytime somebody snitch on anybody, what do y'all call that?
All right.
That's abuse. So I'm in Tory's corner if he got shot.
I'm just saying.
What
like,
you think a nigga gonna
Out of
shoot?
your
Hold
fucking
on.
mind, bro.
You think a nigga gonna shoot me and I'm
Not
I'm
gonna say
not
nothing
gonna not be a
about
snitch
it.
about it?
You don't know what
damn
happened.
right I'm saying something, bitch. You
Nah.
shot me.
But
I'm
y'all-
going to tell somebody.
But y'all,
You
would
shot
say, but y'all
me.
would say something right then and there.
But not
for the
y'all-
police.
The problem is that people expect for people to react how you think you're going to react in a situation
That's
that
fair.
you ain't
That's
never
fair.
fucking been in the first place.
Well, I've been in that
So the
I've been in that situation.
Okay.
Fuck is you talking about?
So the
Yeah.
difference is that
right,
y'all didn't have
Okay.
close relationships with that person. It's a difference of you having that familiar relation. Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, here we
y'all
go.
have that relationship as opposed to a fucking stranger that's doing shit with you.
He wasn't a stranger.
danger.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she already had this connection and relation to this person.
So she shouldn't have said shit.
Even let me finish. So even in that situation, despite what the hell happened to her, she still want to be able to protect him. We have seen countless fucking times when fucking men and black women have been in positions where their fucking lives were taken because of fucking police officers being called on. So I can understand why there can be some hesitance or like apprehension when it comes to shit like that. Like, give people grace. Y'all been in fucking situations and you didn't know how to fucking deal with the situation, and you probably wanted to say something but you fucking didn't because of the person you was dealing with or the relationship you was in.
Or how you was brought up.
I get that.
Child,
but,
please.
but on
Everybody
on
ain't in
another
the streets,
token,
and that snitch shit only applies to them niggas
I'm
in
not,
the street.
That's
Like,
fair.
I'm
That's
not,
fair.
outta here
I'm
with
not even
that.
talking about the snitch shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying,
Y'all some
if
suckers.
a person shot you If a person shot you, if we talking about civilian life, not no street shit. If a person
I
shot
got you a
you, if that
lieutenant.
man shot that girl, and the police ask her what happened, and she said what she said, that's a red flag. I don't care what nobody says. That's a red flag. Second thing, you say a bullet was in your foot. You had bullet fragments in your foot, and the doctor confirmed that it was glass in your foot.
Who doctor?
The doctor,
Who doctor?
it's paperwork.
Nah, pull it up.
It's
Who doctor?
paperwork.
Oh my God,
Who
Jesus
doctor?
Christ.
It's-
I seen that
paperwork.
I seen that paperwork. So you pull it up.
Jesus
You
Christ.
pull it up. You must got some tea.
Okay.
She went to her
Yeah,
phone
you must
for real.
got some tea.
She had the
Yeah,
actual
go ahead.
folder.
The worst person to
Gloria
ask to pull up a
Allred.
receipt. I am the worst. So
pull
let's
the
go.
receipt.
Let's find this doctor. We gonna
if-
Google this
it better
doctor. We
say
gonna Google
window-
who he went to. No problem.
All right, while, she,
Window glass.
while she's
Let's-
pulling that up,
let's-
I do want to say one thing about the inconsistencies because, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple things about that situation that I found a little funny. But she got on that interview with Gail and said, nah, not even that she cried like, because she a woman, you know what I'm saying? So that was expected. But she got to well and talking about they wasn't fucking.
Thank you.
And-
She's a
That
liar.
blew me.
Yeah, like.
That blew me.
So
Nah, that
So that's
blew
my.
me.
So I was just like, if you like, it's no everybody on earth. Yeah, that's two whales right there. Like
Red flag.
First of
That's
all,
two
Megan
whales
is
right
an
there.
Aquarius, so she is born a liar.
She's a liar.
She's born a liar. She's
Thank
an
you.
Aquarius. She was born a liar.
When
and
your
then,
birthday
and
again?
then on top of
December
that,
9th.
on top of
Oh,
that, Tory said that they wanted to interview him too, like as a little counter interview and shit like that. And I just feel like that whole situation funny with that just in general. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't even think Tory can talk no more because he got in trouble for fucking tweeting, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
But
order.
she doing whatever she want to do.
and that shit not, bro. That shit wild as shit, bro.
Because technically she's the victim, so she.
So the fuck what?
She's the victim, so she reported the shit first.
She's the
So she's
plaintiff.
the victim.
She's the plaintiff. She ain't no
All
motherfucking
right, Law and
victim.
Order.
She's the plaintiff.
All right, I think she about to fuck Tonio up because she was adamant about finding that shit.
Man,
so
let's get to
I
this.
hope you got
bullshit.
your britches on
Let's hit
tight. your britches, the britches. You know what I'm saying? Knickerbockers.
Right, hit this.
From Cedar-Sinai.
Oh shit.
I don't even know who that is. Who the fuck is Cedar Sinai?
That's important. So that's the hospital in LA
I
that
thought that
she
was
went
Bill
to.
Nye Science guy. Shit.
So initially, in the initial police report, she reported to them that she had glass fragments in her foot. The initial report from the doctor states that when she got her examination, her x-rays confirmed that there were bullet fragments in her official doctor notes. I will send you the report if you like.
Cite
Here
your
goes.
source.
Okay, so
Cite the source.
all of them.
And now to TJN Sports.
All of them.
It's gonna rain.
ABC, NBC, CNN, Page 6, TMZ. All of them.
What's the date on them?
Okay, so the dates. September 26, 2020. There's a date for one. April 25th, 2022.
No, hold the
September
fuck up.
26th,
Hold the
2020.
fuck up. Wait.
I told you.
May 16th, 2022.
She be coming with them
Look
receipts,
up,
baby.
look up the
May
glass
12th,
fragments.
2022.
Still.
Look up the
The
glass,
glass
fragments.
fragments is what she reported. The first doctor initially put that in the report. She took x-rays.
Just let that shit
and
go.
in her medical
What-
records,
what type
it
of bullet?
states faggot.
What type of bullet
Nigga,
was
I
it?
don't know. I ain't no ballistic expert.
They would have had
they
that in
would
the
have
report.
that in the
They
reports.
would have that in the report.
They would have that in the report. No,
They would've had
you
that in the
are the
report.
reporter.
You read it, because
No,
I
you
don't
didn't
need
have
no
that
more
in the report.
information.
They definitely
You
would have
do.
had that
They
in the
would have
report.
had that.
I'm not
Thank
reading
you.
what type of bullets it is.
That
you
might be
can.
fake news.
But they would have
That
had that
doesn't
in the
matter.
That
report.
might be
All
fake
right, well,
news.
They definitely would have had that in
Because
the
they
report.
didn't
They would've
say
had
what
what
kind
type
of
of
Read
rounds
it.
it
I don't
was.
They
care.
definitely
You
would have had that in the
care.
report.
Hey, on some real
Y'all
shit though.
just reaching for something
Oh,
now.
the
no,
stars.
no.
Reaching for the stars. Like,
She
what
read
more
it.
you
I
want?
don't want to say
They
what I
would have
want.
had a
What
type
you
of round.
want? What
Please
you want?
don't.
It was a
I'm
hollow
just saying,
point.
like, huh? I'm just saying, like, you gonna talk to somebody that been through that shit? That's like, I've
What
been
does that
through it.
matter?
Like,
No.
I know what they gonna have
Okay, you
in that
got shot.
report.
So did
All
other
right.
people in this room. What does that matter?
And they got that shit in the report.
Who said it wasn't in it?
You
Did you show it?
He
I
just she
didn't
just
read
told
the
him
whole
to read the whole
report.
We want the whole
You
report.
read
But look,
it. I
but look,
ain't
before
doing
we
that.
before
You read it. As
Can
a,
you
as
read
a,
it?
as a
Read it.
getaway.
Right,
I
yeah.
don't see that shit.
Nah,
so
it's
I'm
not.
gonna
But,
tell
but
you,
that's crazy.
read
That's
it.
crazy because I was
Nah,
gonna
bro,
ask. That's what I was
man.
gonna ask.
That's the man working
I was gonna
against
ask
us.
first off why I don't like when it comes to situations like that before niggas
them
and,
11.
and women have all the facts. Why is it always it's either one end or the other? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Richie Wiley on one mic.
Yeah, why don't we wait? Why nobody waits anymore? You know what I'm saying? In this day and age, nobody waits, bro. Like
Nobody
nobody
has
waits for the
patience.
nobody waits, and that shit's crazy. And I'm just asking. I just want to know like, why don't we be waiting no more? Like for the facts before we just get to. What's up with that?
But we don't wait for nothing in life. We want everything instant. We want to microwave this. What's taking so long for this? I want the Uber to come right now. We don't want to wait for nothing. So why would that not apply in every aspect of our life?
And that's wild. Like, what do you? They are doing something.
Clearly,
what is happening?
I don't know. They condition us.
And the problem is that people take their opinions and they think it's facts and it's not.
That's true.
Said
that happens often.
I've done that. I've done that before. Not right now. I'm right. You wrong.
He couldn't wait.
You can read the medical report. I know all the words in the medical report. I can read it. You do that.
Man.
What you about to say to that?
Oh, this is bullshit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all bullshit.
For real. Y'all not about to tell me that boy shot that girl.
That boy shot that girl.
He won't let that go.
That man
That boy
did
shot
not
that
shoot
girl.
that woman.
That leprechaun shot that girl.
I just really want to know, like, I really want to know if Diddy really
And
said.
if he did, so no, let me stop.
I want to know if he really told her to dance, bitch.
Yeah, that shit blew
I
me
think
too,
he did.
man.
I think he did. I think they was drunk though, so
Yeah,
I
they
do
was
think
drunk.
I can imagine it though.
I honestly
'Cause
don't.
she big and
like,
she be
to
fucking
be
it up.
honest,
Goodbye.
I feel like
He would have said twerk.
Can I say something that they might eat me up about? I honestly don't ever think. That's what she said.
Whoa.
Excuse
Wait,
me,
what?
ma'am.
I honestly think that she only did the whole. Oh, I didn't want to say anything because of you know, with the situation with black men getting killed by officers. I don't ever think that was the reason. I think it was because she was drunk. So when she finally sobered up and she recollected everything that happened that night, then that's when she was like, okay, so this happened.
Oh, shit.
I
TJ
don't
can't
honestly
wait.
think that she was like, oh, I'm not going to say that he shot me because, oh, police are killing black men. That was never the reason. You just wanted cool points at that point.
Or
That's fair.
Or she didn't really get shot.
Or
I'm
she
not
got
gonna-
shot.
I mean,
And you just don't
medical
believe her.
reports are medical
Or
reports.
she really didn't get shot.
shoot her.
Or he
So
shot
you're not
her.
gonna believe that he shot her until you read what kind of bullet.
How we know it
They
wasn't her
never
best
gonna
friend that
believe
shot her?
it. Then it's gonna be the best friend. There it is. There it is. The best friend shot her.
How we
The
know it
driver
wasn't her
shot
best friend that
her.
shot her?
I'm
The
not
nigga
gonna
around the
believe.
corner shot her.
The
I'm
Uber
not-
driver shot her. It could have been
I'm not-
anybody.
I'm
You
not-
shot her. Shit. You don't know.
I'm not gonna believe.
Don't say that too loud.
Wait,
TJ
hold
ain't gonna
on.
be here next week.
Hold
Go
on.
get
now.
indicted.
I'm not gonna
They
believe.
giving out indictments for less
I'm
than
not gonna believe Tory shot her
Rico gonna be in
until.
this bitch.
I'm not
All
gonna
of us,
believe-
Rico.
I'm not gonna believe Tory shot her until the judge say that nigga guilty for doing that.
Okay.
Cause what happened to motherfuckers being innocent until proven guilty?
It's not just like she
Well,
said.
we tried that with R. Kelly. You see what that
What the fuck would you do? And y'all tried that with Michael Jackson, huh?
Hey,
We
hey,
did.
hey, hey.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson wasn't proven
Sure.
guilty.
Hey, that's a different
Yeah, I
case
want-
right
bring
there.
that shit.
Michael Jackson
ain't
wasn't
touched them
proven
kids.
guilty.
Michael ain't touched them
He
kids.
touched that monkey.
He didn't touch them
Yes, he
kids.
did.
He ain't touched them
He
kids.
had that monkey.
Yeah, he had that monkey.
Literally.
And I feel like R. Kelly was never proven innocent because he had a whole video.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was.
People just decided to let it sweep on the rug because of who he was.
Hey, why we do that? Cause his
Before the
music was
video,
good?
Aaliyah, can we? Why we
Yes.
even skipping
What?
that? Before we even
Aaliyah, try again.
But R. Kelly
of
wasn't
all,
the
don't get me
only one
started.
that
Don't
went
do
there.
Aaliyah.
Ain't that-
Because she wasn't no fucking
Y'all-
liar.
It wasn't
It's
just-
How you lying at
It's
15?
whole ass
You
Aaliyah, try again.
proof. She did not lie about her age.
She just said age one
he
number to
knew
number.
she was
changed.
15.
Because R. Kelly told her to
He
say that
knew
shit.
she was 15. He paid for the document.
Fuck you talking about? Don't
Yeah,
fucking play
they
with
lied
us.
on the marriage certificate.
Y'all know y'all.
Somebody
He
lied.
lied.
She's the child.
The
Fuck
grown
him.
ass man in the situation.
accountable.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So if this
Hold
is
on,
a
wait.
situation with your daughter, y'all gonna say she
No,
lied?
fuck that
If she
daughter.
lied,
That
yeah,
do
hell
that
yeah.
shit? That's what the fuck y'all
No.
saying?
The fuck?
No,
That's
wait
what
a
you
minute.
saying?
But then they
Hold
say
on,
her
Marcy.
parents condoned that
Like
shit or some shit like
motherfuckers
that.
don't be
They
doing
did.
shit.
Yeah,
She's
so
a
I'm
My
child.
daughter lied. I'm
That
gonna
is
hold my daughter
wild.
accountable.
No,
Why you lied?
Marcy, fuck that. Y'all know when bitches is little girls. Are y'all about to sit right here
Not
and
y'all know
change the
what bitches are
motherfucking
Y'all
little
about to
birth?
put me on the spot. I don't got nothing to do with this.
I ain't
Ask
no
R.
bitch.
Kelly.
No, we gonna
The fuck?
say y'all gonna change the birth certificate if y'all know this
I'm not
girl
doing
is
none of
young.
that shit.
Exactly. So he's accountable. Fuck the little
Me
girl.
and a 15-year-old don't have nothing in common anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's
I know
accountable
that.
and her parents are. Let's not lead them motherfuckers
All
out.
the adults all the adults in the situation failed Aaliyah. Aaliyah had nothing to do with nothing. She
Aaliyah was the culprit.
Y'all
She's accountable.
Y'all not being this obtuse
right now.
She's accountable.
Y'all are not about to piss me
so
off
if a nigga tell you the sky blue, you gotta believe it.
You are not fucking serious right now. Are you dead ass right now?
She's accountable.
Because if your daughter comes to you and say that she been fucking with this man and she lied about her age as a grown ass man, you supposed to know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
You supposed to know where you at.
I'm gonna hold her
But at the end
accountable.
of the day, no, you're not gonna hold her accountable because she's a little ass girl. She's doing what a little girl gonna do.
You knew
she's doing what a
you was
little girl
doing.
supposed to do.
She knew
a
he was
grown ass
30.
man is supposed to be held more accountable.
I genuinely don't know if you're just dense or you don't understand like how manipulation and coercion fucking works.
Have you?
On some real
So you've
shit.
been.
No, he's a fucking
on some real shit.
I'm not
TJ,
dense.
don't take it there.
I'm not no dense. The fuck do I? What we on?
That was a
iRobot?
little too far. That was a little.
What we on?
Don't
Dense?
take it
What the
there.
fuck? You call me names, I can't say shit back. Fuck y'all.
You are obviously
You out of line.
No,
You said
fuck
you want to
y'all.
hold
No.
your daughter
Where the
accountable
smoke
for
music
dealing
at?
with
There
a
you go.
grown ass man. Like manipulation and coercion doesn't play
She
a
should
part
know
in that
better.
shit.
How?
Hold on.
How? She was a little ass girl.
Do you
How
understand
she should know
development?
better?
Do you understand
How?
brain development? Because you
What?
don't know. Do you not realize that you don't have full cognition until
See?
you are 22,
You done set yourself
23?
up.
We gonna
Yeah,
see.
sit up.
We gonna
Yeah,
see.
go
You
home.
did.
You expect a
Hold on.
15-year-old
We
girl
see
to
how
have
you
the
talk
same
about
mental
your daughter.
processing as a
We see the way
grown-ass
you talk
woman?
about your daughter. So
Come
we'll see
on.
how you raise your daughter and
I
how
love-
you
I
handle
love
the
my
situation
daughter.
with her and the men
I
in
love
her
my
life.
daughter.
You saying
We'll
you gonna
see.
hold
I'm gonna hold her accountable because I'm gonna raise her. I'm gonna raise her to know better.
We'll see
to
if she's
get
gonna be manipulated. Okay.
The fuck?
Okay. We gonna see.
I'm a good dad. I'm there for my. I'm
The way you talk about your daughter.
What?
Okay.
The way you talk about your daughter.
No, that was
I'm
too
gonna do
far.
this. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do this.
That
No,
almost-
my daughter ain't gonna say shit.
That almost got this drink thrown on you. Just now.
Not Real Housewives of the barbershop.
The way go
Real
back
Housewives
to
of the
the way he talk
I
about
ain't
his
even gonna
daughter.
play with you like
I'm
that,
only
bro.
going off the shit that you say out of your mouth.
Hey, I love
Go
my
back and
daughter,
look at the
man.
clip
I
of how you
think-
talk about your kid.
Hey, just
Because
to,
I'm gonna hold her accountable. That's talking bad.
I'm not talking about on this episode, baby. I'm not
TJ,
talking about on this
she's
So
like,
you're
episode.
not supposed to hold your children accountable
When
for
they're
their
dealing with a
mistakes?
grown adult, no. The adult
no.
is the person
No,
who's
no, no.
accountable.
And I actually, hold on. I actually agree with TJ in this situation on some real shit. Like, not saying that R. Kelly is not saying like he shouldn't be the full to blame, but that's the problem with society right now. We don't hold everybody accountable.
I'm
Like,
not holding a child accountable when they're dealing with an adult.
No, if you 15 and
Thank
16,
you.
you know, hey, look,
Period.
no, let me, yeah, no, on some real shit. If your parent, hey, look, your parents pimping you out and all this other shit.
No, Tiger was. Because
Tiger
he's
was-
a grown ass man.
Tiger was wild
But
too.
why?
Tiger was wild.
What you mean? Why?
Look,
I be trying.
if you old enough to know right from wrong, bro,
God damn.
you old enough to make conscious
On
decisions,
some
bro.
real shit,
That's
you don't
like
know.
you know.
You don't even know the difference from that because having conversations about you losing your virginity with
this
an
is getting
adult
to-
fucking older than you, that's
What the fuck that got to do with my kids?
because it was
No, that's
fucking
real.
wrong.
That's
And
real.
so that
That
shit
mean
is
I'm gonna
still
teach them
in
not
you.
to do that.
No, that's real though. But you don't
acting
understand what
like
you're saying.
you
I get
lost
what
your
you're saying.
virginity. It's rape, TJ. That's
Yeah.
what the fucking
No
comes
fucking
down
rape.
to.
I
It
wasn't no
is.
victim. That pussy was the victim.
No. And that's the fucking problem. Like, conversations need to be had because so many fucking men that were boys were fucking or being raped by grown-ass
No.
women, and that's the fucking problem.
And
Like,
that's-
no. Y'all
that's
not
kinda what
dealing
I was
with y'all
trying to
trauma.
get to.
Y'all
But-
not talking about that shit, and y'all moving on with life, acting like this
You're
shit is
deflecting.
just normal.
And then
I'm
you become
not
that.
deflecting
You're
because it's a
deflecting.
part of it's generational, babe. It's
No, she's
generational.
deflecting.
I'm
Because
not.
that wasn't my point. My point was holding everybody accountable in the situation.
Bruh.
That was
But
my
look,
point.
no, on some real
who
shit.
are
Hold
you
on.
to say-
Hold on.
I got a
I
question. Who are you
got
to
you.
say-
Hold on.
No.
Because I was
Who are
really
you
gonna
to
say
say-
no, bro. Because y'all cut me the fuck off. So hold on. All I was gonna say on some real shit. No. All I'm gonna say on some real shit. When y'all was in high school and y'all had these little older niggas pulling up, y'all know that shit was wrong. I'm not done. On some real shit, y'all know that shit was wrong. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know an older nigga that's some shit you're not supposed to be doing, but it's the thrill or all that other shit. Hold everybody accountable. I'm not gonna say everything else that TJ was saying, but you have to hold both people accountable in that situation.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
that
I'm
was-
saying.
That wasn't my story. So.
Can
That's
I
all I'm
say-
saying, bro.
Can I say one thing? What the fuck does that matter?
Yeah.
I ain't say you buzz. I said cognitive development.
Zoom in on that forehead.
Right. That's it.
Cognitive, that's what you said, right?
Development.
Development.
Okay,
So she's
continue.
able to be a billionaire at 21. You can't tell me she's not cognitive developed.
Cognitively, let's conjugate it right.
Fitness at 16, doing more than motherfucking 35.
I'm telling you, everybody got to be held accountable.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, this is a good conversation.
No.
This is a thin line.
No,
this is a good
I'm
conversation.
going. No, talk. Let me talk. You said your speech. You said your piece. Because now you pissing me off. You can't hold us out.
Thank you. There's no
shut
fucking
the fuck
grooming
up.
with a business.
Shut up. You y'all pissing me the fuck off.
Hey,
Because
hey,
now I'm
everybody.
deflecting.
Everybody take a chill.
Everybody take a little.
Take a breather.
Yeah, man.
It's
Jesus
really
Christ.
y'all
It's
men
triggering.
trying to pinpoint, shut up. It's y'all men trying to pinpoint where these girls' mindsets are at this age. For me, it's y'all trying to tell like that. That's what her mindset was at that age. So they knew better. How the fuck can you say that?
Oh Lord.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not
Answer
cool
it.
with it. I
Answer
don't
the
give a fuck
question
about
then.
what y'all
Answer it.
talking about. At
Answer
the end of
it.
the day, people can be groomed. Because when it happened to me and I thought it was cool in high school, I was groomed to think that. So I'm going to take it personally. We're going to think it's cool because we was groomed to think that. So at the end of the day, if you got parents, your parents failed you. Because as your parent, you're not supposed to let your daughter think it's okay for you to be 15, 16 and be fucking with a grown-ass man when there's other grown-ass women out here he can fuck with. Period. She should be dating somebody that's in the same fucking age group as her. It's not no crime to motherfucking get a point across. It's dead serious. If you wouldn't let your daughter do it, or you would be pissed off if it happens to your daughter, don't sit right here and make it seem like it's okay because it's a fucking celebrity or because a bitch made a business. It's kids out here who are millionaires off doing YouTube videos. So if they was getting molested, it's okay? No.
Listen. Everybody listen. So this is the conversation, right? I think it's a very passionate conversation. It's a thin line. It's definitely triggering, but
It is.
we have to hear each other's sides.
Facts.
I think both sides have a point. As far as the women's side, we definitely understand what you guys are saying. We definitely know the adult in this situation is definitely wrong. But from what Earl and TJ are saying, and myself, we're just saying accountability goes for everybody. Even it don't even have to be the same level of accountability, but accountability should go for every person. Even if
victim blaming.
even hold on, bro. Even if you deal with the adult in the situation, even how you deal with the young lady, whether it's counseling, whether it's whatever, but you still have to deal with her. Because she's accountable. She's a part of that.
At the same time, it wouldn't happen if the adult would be an adult and not fuck with a fucking child.
I agree with you.
Period.
I agree
Fine,
with you.
Antonio,
That's
but
all.
where it got fucked
It's
up
not
at,
cool, period.
where it got fucked up at is because y'all talked about holding them accountable first before you.
Nobody said that.
acknowledged the fact
No.
Nobody said that.
No, not
y'all
first.
y'all
Not
started
first.
talking about them
Nobody said that.
holding people accountable
Look,
before y'all acknowledged the fact that somebody got taken advantage of.
Nope. That's not what I said.
Maybe,
Well, okay,
maybe
even if
you're
you
right.
didn't say
As
that,
a collective, that's how it
I-
sounds.
Oh,
but
okay,
even
well,
if you
that's
didn't
not
say
what I was
that,
trying
I'm
to
not
say.
in agreement. For me, when someone is being groomed, the person who's doing the grooming is able to slowly make this person take down boundaries. And this takes time. That is the process of grooming. We're going to say that because Kylie Jenner made a lip kit that someone else at 15 should know, oh, I shouldn't be fucking with this old man. Yes. There is a distinction between knowing right from wrong, and then there's also you not having enough mental maturity to know this is going to be damaging and harmful for me when I'm older. It's exciting and fun when you're 15, 16, and 17.
Now, whose fault is that?
Your parents, because they should be teaching you that.
I'm not going to 100% put it on the parents, but there's
That's
a
all I'm trying
strong
to say.
point.
That's all I'm trying to say. It wasn't.
It's all
We
on
never
how
were.
you're
We never were
raised.
trying to say.
It's
That's all
all
I'm
on how
saying.
you're
Whose
raised.
fault is that?
Yeah, we never were trying
That's
to.
not
like,
your parents' fault that you find that shit fun and
No,
fun and
yeah,
thrilling.
and no, on some real shit.
But
On
did
some
you-
real
But
shit.
it's the
But did
grown-ass
you teach
man's
your
fault that you're
Yeah,
fucking with.
and that's what and if once y'all run this shit back, y'all will see that's where I was trying to go, and that's why I do apologize for that. That's why I was trying to cut you off because I knew it was gonna get cut off before I could get my whole shit across. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying that R.Kelly shouldn't be held accountable. He shouldn't be held accountable first.
But
I
Aaliyah
even-
shouldn't be held
I
accountable
even
at all.
said, I even said,
Why shouldn't she?
I even
She
said her
was a
parents should be.
child.
Look,
What
I even
the
said.
fuck does that mean?
Hold on.
Her
I
parents
even
should
said
be
her
accountable.
parents should be held accountable.
Her
If y'all
parents
run
should
this
be
shit back,
accountable.
if y'all listen to listen instead of listen to just yell back at me, y'all would have heard that shit. I'm just saying in that situation, just like you just said, It's not 100%. It's not even 25%. But somebody has to understand that if you 15 and you saying it's the thrill, it's all you know you're not supposed to be doing that shit. Bruh. So that's all we're literally saying.
I don't mean to.
We're not blaming her for nothing, but you gotta know. We have to know that shit too.
Oh no, you might be on
shit
another
too.
part, but he did.
I'm like you can.
Who did I blame?
You said she should be held accountable. You
I
said you would
said
beat
that.
your daughter,
Yes.
and not the guy.
No,
You
that's
literally
I
said
said
that.
I will hold my daughter accountable.
And I'ma beat
he
her,
Said,
not
he
him.
said beat up. I didn't say nothing about beat up nobody.
Okay.
You're supposed to know what
I'm
the
beating
fuck
the
is
shit
going
out
on.
of him.
Yeah.
You supposed to
I'm not
know
gonna
where
beat
you
him
at.
up. I'ma hold her
But at the end
accountable.
of-
I'm gonna beat the nigga up.
I didn't say
That's
anything
all.
about beat up nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, I think since it's such a triggering conversation, a lot of like niggas ears get cut
But-
off.
Because we know what's right
Y'all
from
gonna
wrong.
assume that they don't
We
know.
know what's right from wrong, but at the same time, it's the grown adult's job to stop
not-
that
we're
shit
not-
because
we're not
she
disagreeing with
wouldn't
that.
be able to do it if the
We're not
grown man would be
disagreeing
like,
with
no, go to your mother or go. You know what? When we used to be outside and we around the adults, the nigga would be like, go with your mother. Go play with the
Yeah.
kids.
Right.
It's your job to do that. You can't hold a kid accountable for wanting to be a part of the shit that's going on.
So why do people-
It's your job as a fucking adult
So
to
why do
put that
people-
kid in the kid's
So
place.
Let's put it in a scenario.
these children-
right?
these
so
children-
they on the playground, right? I'm a 15-year-old. I'm at the park for whatever reason. I come and I approach an older man, and he feeding into it, right? Am I wrong for trying to have
approaching
fun
him, yes.
with,
For
or trying to
approaching him,
experience
yes.
with the
Hell yeah.
man?
For approaching them, yes.
Yes,
You
you are.
grown,
Yeah,
you
are
grown
wrong.
as shit
So,
for
okay.
that, but
But
he's
you're wrong.
he's
But
wrong
is
for
he
entertaining
with the
it.
man also?
You
Yeah,
walked
we
up
never
to
said
him.
the man's not wrong.
We never said he wasn't wrong, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you
I
initiated
wasn't finished
contact.
on my scenario.
I'm
but
sorry.
y'all
No, go. I'm sorry. Because
Y'all
like,
missing
but
the
you asked the
point.
question. My bad.
Y'all missing a point.
I don't think
Yes,
it's a point that
she
we missed.
initiated
I
the
think it's something y'all
conversation,
didn't
but
hear.
as
That
the
we-
adult,
yeah.
you supposed to dead that shit. Period.
And I respect it. We never said that was the issue.
We never did.
The only thing I can compare it to on some real shit is why don't y'all get this same energy to these little 15, 16-year-old boys that's out here shooting niggas? Shit like that.
I
Y'all
do.
don't say it's the parents' fault. It
is
y'all have
their
to do
fault.
this. Y'all say lock that nigga up. He wild as shit. Y'all don't ever put and that's y'all judging him first.
No.
Yeah, bro, on some real shit, bro.
I've
on some
never-
real
who
shit,
said
bro.
that?
On some real shit.
Who
Just like
said
y'all
that?
say,
General
it
Max.
might, yeah, y'all just like
General
y'all
Max.
say, it might not be me on the couch, but yeah, that's the general consensus of things, bro. So y'all can't get that shit the same energy. If y'all gonna put him on the same level and judge everybody, not saying y'all judging him the same, but if y'all gonna do that shit to him, everybody in the situation needs to be accountable for something. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
No, those are
Every
different
time
situations.
some little boys go
How
to
is it a
the
different
club,
situation?
like these little boys that's going
No.
out here robbing people and killing people, I say
They
they
groomed
need
to do
fucking
that shit. They
guidance.
grew up in the
It's
streets. They
confusing.
groomed to
They
do that
got
shit.
it.
I
groomed to
honestly
do that
say
shit.
they parents failed them
I'm
because what the fuck are y'all
confused
doing that
because
y'all kid
You're
outside?
you're telling us to hold everybody accountable, but you're also not acknowledging like everything.
What
What
haven't I acknowledged
What
yet?
did we acknowledge?
Please tell me. I'm asking genuinely. What haven't I acknowledged?
Our whole argument is everybody should be held accountable.
When did I
not
say?
just
When did
one
I say
party.
R. Kelly shouldn't nothing should happen to R. Kelly? When did I say that? When did run the tape back? When did I say the parents aren't held accountable? When did I say any of that? Y'all just don't want to listen. That's all it is.
I
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me.
I never. Hold up. We can run it back. I never said that.
I'm talking about me.
I never said that.
You
I
implied
I
it.
said all parties
You implied it.
should be held accountable.
It was implied. It wasn't
No, it
directly
wasn't.
stated. It
No.
was implied.
How you
and I
gonna
know what it
assume some
implied
shit?
means.
Well,
When you assume, you only make an ass out yourself.
Okay.
So I don't want to hear that.
Okay.
But look, this on some real shit, because like Tonio said, this is a really, we could be here for another hour and shit. But
Yeah.
since we can't, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for, hey, look, you gotta come back with all the man.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
swear it only
always
get
fucking-
heated when,
Every time she come on this fucking show.
niggas be going at it, man. God
trying to
damn.
tell
It's
man.
not me. Y'all just be having these topics, and I'm gonna speak my mind.
I
Period.
hate to know what's gonna happen next time she come.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna
man.
speak my
Look,
mind.
God damn.
next time she come, Megan gonna get accused of some
Goodbye.
shit. But
Next
Don't
time
worry
she
about
Let's
it.
come,
not even go
Don't
back
worry.
to Megan.
Megan gonna be fucking found a liar. Next
she
time
gonna be in jail. Don't
Tory
worry
gonna
about
be
that shit.
acquitted. Since I'm holding everybody.
TJ, go ahead and do your shit before we get up out of here,
Yeah,
man.
man.
This has been an emotional episode of Smoking the Motherfuckers Out. We love y'all, man. See y'all Tuesday, man. East Story Tuesday, live at 8, man. Hey, we thank Minnie K for popping up. Ooh, I called you Minnie K. Krystal, yes indeed. We love you, baby. Smoking the shot, baby. Holla.
Money I get back in time. Mix lean like sugar and spice. Got 3 bad bitches, so everything nice. My dog locked up, so he call me on Skype. Bust down, I ain't talking my life. Bullshit, Ray Charles, I'm blind. Vince give me so I act like a man. Glock look like a man. They say why they throwing shade. Cars like spades. Eat all day, I pull it by 8. Bitch want flowers, I bought her a rose. They been through a lot, so them niggas sold. Bitch on dick blowing up my phone. Kick it like soccer, but I gotta go. I met these niggas clowns. Yeah, I'm high head in the clouds. Ain't too high to bust a bitch down. Fuck that bitch, roll in them out. Time is money, I get better with time. They asking when I'm gon' sign. Free bank, he was down for the ride. Took a L, lit it out. Yeah, this like the 4th or 5th tape that I'm about to fuck the whole summer up with. So, y'all niggas just be prepared. Yeah, this like the 4th or 5th tape that I'm about to fuck the whole summer up with. So, y'all niggas just be prepared. Yeah, this like the 4th or 5th tape that I'm about to fuck the whole summer up with. So, y'all niggas just be prepared.